Hi Leo, thank you for joining me. This will be your reading for week commencing the 12th of May. So it's a general read, it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. So we're going to get some guidance this week. We're going to take a look at the situation that you might need some help with. What you need to know, get some guidance from the universe, from spirit, and a final thought from the universe. Six of Pentacles as the overall energy for the reading. I feel that this is very much drawing on your support. I feel like it's been given to you, some kind of helping hand. There's a situation that I think has actually been kind of a long time coming. I feel as though you've needed to break away from something or someone, disconnect, and it has been a long time coming. It's been that I know this is what I need to do, but you've just not faced it, you've just not done it as yet. What you need to know is the Four of Swords. You might be at risk of burning out at the minute. You might be overtired. You might not be making enough time to be kind to yourself, to get rest. I just feel like that is definitely important. There might be a need to still your mind. There might be things going on at the minute and you're maybe getting a bit carried away with yourself, creating different scenarios in your mind and that, snowball effect. So yeah, I think what you need to know is to take good care of yourself at the minute. Guidance moving forward, I have the Page of Pentacles. This is very much about practicalities, I think. It's about looking at things and taking a very practical approach. So like I say, maybe at the minute your emotions are running a little bit high, which can sometimes cloud our vision and our forward plan, really. The final message from the universe is the Strength card. So I don't know if you need reminding at the moment, the strength within you. This is about taming that lion. It's, the infinite power we have almost to, sometimes we're faced with a difficult situation, aren't we? And literally it can be so hard. We just think, I can't get through this. I can't take this anymore, or whatever it might be, and run a bad luck. Chances are you'll have been at that low point in your life sometime before and you made it through there, to where you are now and to where you've been in between. So I just kind of feel like that's a reminder that you've got this. But let's go in and clarify. Tell me about this Eight of Cups. What is this situation that we should be moving away from? Nine of Swords, reverse, and the Fool reversed. I don't know what it is. I would like to think that you know, because this is just reiterating what I said. Whatever this is causes you an immense amount of stress, and it has. It's like, while ever this is part of my life, this is never ever going to change. And I feel like it's delaying some kind of new beginning for you. This does feel like cutting the cord from this would just make you feel so much freer. Let's move on and see if we can get a little bit more insight, because I don't feel like it's telling me what. It might be, perhaps you've got a tendency to really overthink things, to overanalyze, to the point that you're kind of keeping yourself awake. When I said about that snowball effect, maybe this is what's been a long time coming, and maybe that's the thing that you need to sort of take a handle of. Maybe at the minute, just recently, for whatever reason, that's become more and more overwhelming. For the Four of Swords, I've got the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups. I don't know, I just feel like you need to be kinder to yourself. The Page of Cups would be the empath of the deck. And I'm also getting a sense that you're maybe not listening to your intuition, and maybe you're not reaching out to your support system. And it feels to me like that sense of, but if I say this out loud, it sounds nuts. And it's not. And it won't be. Not when you're sharing that with the right people. I just think that you need to talk to somebody who you know is going to understand your viewpoint, because that's the worst thing when we reach out for help and we're speaking to someone that just cannot get on our page. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles. I don't know what my cat's up to. Page of Pentacles. I'm upside down here. For the Page of Pentacles, we get the Page of Pentacles again and the Three of Pentacles. There's definitely a call for needing to collaborate with some people for you know, on something. This could be different to what I've said here about reaching out for support. Often with the Page of Pentacles, it's like he is stood exactly where he's supposed to be in order to build. I think, you know, like this is the starting block. Excuse me, Leo. Hay fever. And that is clarified by the Page of Pentacles again, the Three of Pentacles. Wow, I think I better get some water. The Three of Pentacles, you know, if there's a heading for this card, it is definitely that teamwork makes the dream work. This is about working together with someone else or other people, you know, on that shared goal. This is that equal amount of effort, and that you all are both headed towards the same destination. I don't know what this is. It could be that something new is coming in your career, you know, maybe joining a new team. If that's the case, it does feel brand new. It's not like a promotion, and I wouldn't even put it in the same field as what you're in now. It just feels completely different. But exciting. That's always a good sign. The Three of Pentacles ultimately is about potential as well. Potential to build something meaningful and lasting. I like that for you. So let's look at the Strength card. I keep picking them up upside down. I have the Ten of Cups and the Temperance. Wow. So we have the strength we need in order to heal. Charlotte, what's going on with you today? Heal what needs healing so that we can feel happy and content. This is, you know, a happiness across the board. I mean, happiness is never, ever, ever a constant state. You know, in my professional life, I just want to feel happy. Yeah, but that is not a constant state. You know, equally as when things are bad and you feel bad, that's not going to last forever. But I like there, what it's saying is you have got the strength to overcome, you know, the challenges that you're facing, to heal and mend anything that's been broken. It's not broken beyond repair, and find your really happy place. I like that. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles to finish us off then. Five of Swords, Four of Wands, the High Priestess reversed. I think at the moment, ordinarily, maybe you're really, really self-aware, you know, good at that self-management and self-healing. There's something at the minute you absolutely do need to be reaching out to people, and I think part of that problem is you're not listening to your own intuition. There's a blockage at the moment, which is absolutely why I think you need that external input. Now, if you don't normally, and that doesn't sit well with you because you know, probably a very, very independent person, that's nothing to be ashamed of to ask for help. And it might be that you just need another perspective on the situation, you know, and somebody can just say one thing and a penny drops and you're like, wow, why didn't I look at it that way? And then the way we feel about it is completely different. So, yeah. You're like a step away from just feeling complete contentness, actually. It's like it's there. Just that one step and you'd be there. I don't know what it is that's in way at the moment. Well, I'm going to take that one. So this is the You Got This deck. And this is inspirational quotes, and this is flipped for you. So I am going to, in fact, I'm going to have both of them for you. So, inspiration for week commencing the 12th. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Remember I said about that very practical approach as well. And the comeback is always stronger than the setback. I really, really like that.